video. Today what I'm going to be discussing is kind of like where I've been, what I've been up to these past few weeks, and why I haven't really recorded as much, because I know I said I would, but I have actually picked up quite a bad shoulder injury. Alright, I don't want to be making any excuses or anything, but it's actually stopped me from training upper body altogether, which is really annoying. I just started a new workout split, so I was really hyped to be starting a 5-3-1 strength training as well as hypertrophy. So it's 5-3-1 with accessory work, 5 sets of 10. It's really good. It's called Boring But Big. So if you've not seen it, go and check it out. That's probably the main focus of my training at the minute, to try and increase my strength, as well as obviously the main thing is hypertrophy, but I want to still lift heavy. So the Boring But Big hypertrophy, the Boring But Big strength training as well as hypertrophy is probably the best way to go for me personally. Today is Monday 31st of August, so today is going to be my third week on the Boring But Big, but I haven't trained upper body since the first week. Now it works off percentages, and this week is supposed to be the hardest. So today my aim is to go 85% of my 1 rep max. No, it's not. It's 75% of my 1 rep max for 5 reps, 85% for 3 reps, and 95% for 1+. Now what 1+ means is effectively you do 1 rep and then you get as many as you can after that, okay? So I'm not sure how many I'll be able to get. I'm not sure exactly what the numbers are, but you'll be able to see in the footage later on. Apart from that, I've got physio at 2, so I'll be sure to let you know how that goes. I'm hoping that it's not too bad, and maybe she'll just dig in and give me a deep tissue shoulder massage. So we'll see how that goes. But apart from that, looking after the little girl who's fast asleep. Not anymore. Say hi. So I'm going to do some work now, and I'll check in with you in the next clip. Last set, 162.5 for 1+. As many as I can do, but because I don't have a belt, obviously it's not going to be as much as I would hope for. But I'm still going to wrap up, I'm going to wrap my knees up, see what we get. I'm going to aim for triple. Let's get it. Quick tip for those of you that want to wrap: always start above the knee, okay? And then wrap. If you have wraps like me, it lets you know. So this part is got to be lined up so that this part is just showing, okay? So you see how it's just showing? You got to wrap it as tight as you really can, okay? Keep it taut, okay? The reason you start above the knee is because you want more protection below the knee, because that's where the tendon is. So if you snap your shit up, that's where you're going to snap your shit up, okay? So that you need more protection down there. Doesn't really matter if there becomes a little gap there, don't worry about that. I'm thinking I'm going to go for a bit of a 404 knife party. Get it to the drop, full volume, get the beats. I usually train, as people know who watch, with two guys called Ben and Dom. They have belts.
Dick and Dom.
And I used to have one, but since I've ordered a new one, I've ordered an Inza belt, forever belt, and it's yet to come. So that's why I've not got a belt, and I'm training on my own, obviously. So that's why I don't have a belt right now. But hopefully it's going to come in the next few weeks, and then it's game time. For those of you that don't know, these are Nike Romaleos version 2. They're squatting shoes, and basically they have a raised heel 3/4 of an inch, which allows you to push through your heel a lot more effectively instead of like doing stuff like putting plates underneath your heels, which you see a lot of people do, which really is due to calf and hamstring tightness. So you want to avoid that. But honestly, these are a worthy investment, and they instantly feel much more solid, even more grounded, especially when you're going up to heavyweight. And for people like me who have got bad ankles anyway, I have snapped both my ankle ligaments through basketball, so these are, you know, a worthy investment. So go and check them out. You can get cheaper ones. These cost me around £180, but you can get cheaper ones. But these are amazing. So, but I've only squatted in them 3 or 4 times, but instantly you feel so much more solid and tight. But go and check them out. Romaleos 2 deadlifts next. So as you know, today I had physio on my shoulder, and it's a lot more painful right now than it was this morning because it's tender. She dug in real hard, so we're gonna see how this is. She did work on my lats, shoulder, and pec, so that's all really sore. But this is really light. 5 sets of 10 is the goal. We're gonna record first, third, and 5th set. See how it is. I've not tried this weight yet, so we'll see how it is. If it feels dodgy, I'm not gonna do it. I don't care what anyone says. It's not worth risking more injury. So, and for those of you that care, the diagnosis was rotator cuff with posterior tightness in the posterior tube or something like that. So it is what it is. Got to fight through. So we'll see how this goes. I'm just going to show you real quick how I set up personally for my deadlifts. So I like to pull conventional. You can pull sumo if you want to. Conventional, narrow stance, shins right up against the bar, make sure the bar is straight across the floor, okay? What you're going to do now, you're going to twist your toes slightly outwards like that to engage the glutes, okay? You'll feel a massive difference if you don't do that. Hands are going to be just outside the feet, just where the bar gets rough, if you can see. I like to go like that. Reverse grip for extra sort of grip, if you will. I don't have any chalk today. Usually I'd use chalk to stop the sweat. I don't have any chalk, I don't have a belt. But for this accessory work, you're not supposed to use any sort of belt or anything that's going to help you with lower back. So yeah, completely raw, but I'm showing you how I set up. 10 reps, 3rd set. Ready? Okay, so I'm just going to show you real quick how I set up personally for my deadlifts. So I like to pull conventional. You can pull sumo if you want to. Conventional, narrow stance, shins right up against the bar, make sure the bar is straight across the floor, okay? What you're going to do now, you're going to twist your toes slightly outwards like that to engage the glutes, okay? You'll feel a massive difference if you don't do that. Hands are going to be just outside the feet, just where the bar gets rough, if you can see. I like to go like that. Reverse grip for extra sort of grip, if you will. I don't have any chalk today. Usually I'd use chalk to stop the sweat. I don't have any chalk, I don't have a belt. But for this accessory work, you're not supposed to use any sort of belt or anything that's going to help you with lower back. So yeah, completely raw, but I'm showing you how I set up. 10 reps, 3rd set. too much time underneath the bar getting set up. So I don't use wraps anymore, just for that main reason. Okay, so once you get underneath the bar, set up, toes out, reverse grip, just get under, make sure you set, just try and pull as fast as you can. Don't think about it, just pull it. That's it. What I just want to show you, whenever you go into something where you're hanging off a bar, pull-ups, leg raises or whatever, it's really important to retract the scapula so you're not dead hanging. That way you're going to cause all sorts of damage, you're going to might pull your shoulder like out. So this is a dead hang, okay? I can't do it with my left shoulder because it'll hurt like hell, but this is a dead hang. You see my lat is completely stretched, okay? To retract the scapula, it's the same for bench, so it's really important to do it for bench as well. What you need to do, you need to shrug up, okay? From there, roll back, okay? So you're gonna pinch back, okay? And you're gonna come down like that. And that'll be pinching your shoulder blades together like that, okay? And that's what it's about. So, on here, what you're gonna do, shrug up, pinch back, okay? You're not hanging, this is a dead hang. So that's a dead hang, that's right. See the difference is really important not to dead hang, retract shoulder blades. First set, I've got 5 sets, 4 more, 10 reps. Lower back is toast. 10 reps, and then we're done. Another thing that I forgot to mention as well for these, it's really important that you stop yourself from swinging. So swinging backwards and swinging forward. Like the contraction from the abs comes from stabilizing the legs on the way down. You don't really want to pass that part, okay? So your legs want to come up. It doesn't matter how far really. Just get the contraction and then lower them back down nice and slow. It. So that's my squat day. That was my heaviest day of this month. So it was 5-3-1, going up to my warm rep max, 90% of my warm rep max, and then worked with 5 sets 10 deadlifts, 5 sets 10 leg raises, and that's more than enough. Okay, I want to say this, that the DOMs that I've had from these types of workouts is far beyond what I've ever had before. And I'm not just saying that, it genuinely hurts a lot more than any other type of workout. So I want to thank you for watching so much. Apart from that, we're doing a 10,000 calorie challenge tomorrow, so that should be up later on this week, hopefully. It's going to be hard, but me, Ben and Dom are all doing it, so I'm going to get up early tomorrow. Show them the time, man. 10:15. Getting up nice and early to get a Mackey's breakfast. So apart from that, thank you so much for watching. I want to shout out to Evolution Fitness and Nutrition for recording this for me. Go and check his channel out. Link's going to be in the description as well as his Facebook page. Go and like his page. Massive help. So massive shout out to him. Thanks for everything that he's taught me. See you in the next video.